Chatters, chatties, welcome home for a Great American Chat, the podcast where we chat about great American media. I'm Chad Maurice and reunited, and it feels so good. Cricket and I are back together.
Whoop whoop.
So, what's going on? What have you been doing for the past 6 months?
Has it been that long, Chad?
Yeah,
Wow, I didn't realize it had been 6 months.
yeah.
Just working and working and yeah, waiting for winter to get over. That's about it.
Mm hmm.
Yeah, how
All
about
right.
you? What you been doing?
Pretty much the same thing. Just working, working. Not much time to do anything fun. But you're doing something fun. When is it? Is it this weekend?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, tell the people what you're up to.
So yes, I am attending a charity event for Paws Place Dog Rescue with the fellow Dono fans that are going, and Trevor Donovan is actually going to be the celebrity host again this year. So we are going out to support him and to support that wonderful cause for all those animals getting rescued, the doggies. So yeah, that's what I got going on this weekend.
That's awesome. So you're gonna put on a fancy dress, some fancy shoes. You're gonna do some gambling.
Well, we get fake money, so yeah, maybe a little. I won't win any though, but
It's
just
just fake money.
yeah, it's fake money. Yeah, it's just
Oh,
for fun. But it's fun playing though. Yeah.
okay.
But
Yeah,
yeah, I'm so excited. I'm ready to see my fellow Dono fans and have a great relaxing weekend and to get away for a minute. It's going to be nice.
and you get to see your boy Trevor.
Yeah, I get to see him again. It seems like since last year. So yeah, it's hard to
Yeah.
believe it's already been a year. So
Oh, Kat is here. Hey, Kat, what's going on?
yeah, trying so you can't see my top of my thing there.
Oops. Why is that? Hold on. Why? Oh, what am I doing here? Oh, Victoria's here.
Hi, Victoria.
Hey, Victoria.
Hey,
Oops.
cat.
Trying to get this website moved everything around, and now hold on. No, that's not what I want. Can you see the chat on the screen?
I can't read it, but I can see it. Yes.
You can see it. Oh,
Uh-huh.
I don't like the way they did this. It's smaller than it used to be. Wait a minute.
Let me see if I can see it. Now I can see it down below.
You can see it down below. You can't see it on the screen though.
I can see it on the screen, but I also can see it down below when I hit that
Okay.
little quote
All
box or
right.
whatever.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Victoria, good to see you too. All right. So let's see. So the purpose of tonight's episode is because Crossroad Springs is coming back
Yes, it
for the
is.
remaining 4 episodes of the first season
Yep.
this weekend on Sunday. So the purpose of this episode is just kind of chat about what happened in the first 6 episodes. Because, like I said, they aired 6 months ago, and
I
I
know.
kind of couldn't remember. I was trying to remember what was going on. I thought, wait a minute, is someone stealing cattle? And then I thought, no, wait, that was that other show. That was When Hope Calls.
Right. Get him a little confused, right? I know. It's
Yeah,
been
I
a
do get
while.
them confused because some of the actors are the same, and
Right?
both shows have ranchers and cattle, and it's like
Right.
I was getting them mixed up. Yeah. Yeah, so let's see. Let's talk about the characters. In the first episode, we got introduced
Mhm.
to all the characters. Why is my mic? I can't hear myself tonight for some reason. This is weird. Usually I can hear myself. I don't know what's going. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait, that's the mic setting. Okay, wait a minute. I'll talk a little bit. Make sure I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Talk some more.
Hello. Can you hear me? Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Can you
you're
hear
not very
me?
loud. There you go. Okay.
Okay, is that
All right,
better?
now we got it.
Okay.
Oh, what's Victoria say? I'm surprised they're coming on at the same time as When Calls the Heart. Oh, that's right. When Calls the
Yeah.
Heart's on Sunday nights. Yeah. You know, it's funny. They've been airing a promo on TV. I don't know if you've seen it between the movies during the commercials of the movies. And the
Uh-huh.
promo said Saturday night, March 7th.
For the
But
Crossroad Springs or for
for
Win Heart?
Crossroad Springs on this
Oh.
promo that they're airing on the TV. But their post on social media says Sunday night, March 8th. So
That is weird.
I know.
Very weird.
Uh, yeah, but anyway, I believe it's Sunday night. So, like I said, first episode we get introduced to all the characters. We
Yep.
have three families, two main ones: the Hamiltons, the Newmans, and the Hedges became a family there at
Yes.
the end. Now,
Mhm.
if I got to ask you, if someone is just married, husband and wife with no kids, is that considered a family, or do you have to have kids to have a family?
No, it's still your family.
It's still a family. Okay.
Yeah, it's still your family. I mean, it's two in your family versus three if you have a kid, but no, it's still family.
Oh,
I
okay.
feel, I mean, maybe that's a personal preference, but I feel that, your significant other is family. You
All
know,
right. Okay.
you took an oath to get married, so guess what? You're family now.
Okay. I was just wondering.
That's my opinion, though, anyway.
Okay. All right. So the Hamiltons and Newmans, they're like the main families on the show here.
Mhm.
And they're both ranchers in somewhere. We don't know what state. We think Ohio, but we're not sure, right?
Right. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's Ohio too, but I don't know if we ever knew really.
That's what people have said.
Yes.
Uh, that's what Kat told us in the chat last. Why is the chat box so small? I don't know what's going on here. This is wild. I don't understand. They changed this thing. Oh, now my chat went away. Oh, there. Well, now what happened to my chat? There it is. Okay. All right. So anyway, there's a long feud going on between the Hamiltons and the Newmans because the Newmans have been trying to get the Hamiltons' land for years, I
Mhm.
guess, right?
Yes.
All right. The Hamiltons consist of Willis, he's the father, and his sister Amy, who moved back to the ranch when Willis's wife passed away to help
Mhm.
out, help Willis out. Willis has two kids,
Yep.
Janet and James.
Mhm.
Janet is a doctor at a clinic that's about 30 minutes away from the ranch. And then James is a pastor in Chicago. We find out a little bit about Willow. He's a widower, like I said. He's grumpy and he holds grudges against James and Janet because neither wanted to take over the ranch.
He's very
Mhm.
stubborn too.
Yeah, very stubborn. Yeah, yeah, yep. Oh, Kat says the chat box looks good to her. Okay, can you see it on the screen there,
Yeah,
Kat?
I
Okay.
can see it. I just can't read it because I'm on my phone, but it's there.
Yeah, it used to be bigger before they changed this website. Last time we did this, it was bigger. Anyway, okay. So let's see. Where did I leave off? Oh, Aunt Amy,
Hmm.
Willis's sister. She's like the mother figure in the family.
Yes.
And then the Newmans, we only know of Daniel. He's the only one we meet
Hmm.
throughout the first five episodes. But then on the sixth episode, the last episode, we meet another Newman who doesn't live there on the ranch. I don't know where he lives. He's in
He's in
some
a
big,
city
yeah,
somewhere,
he's in some big city somewhere.
probably down
Yeah.
in Texas because he had a big hat on. So,
Yeah. Let's see. Oh,
oh,
we
but
have
wait,
some. What?
you didn't
What?
say who he is though, and what show he's on.
Oh, well, he's on a couple different shows. He's a busy guy.
Yeah, yeah, he really
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, we'll get it. Well, yeah, he's played by. Oh, what's his name? Oh, I can't. Oh, let me think of his name. Oh, I can't think of his name.
I threw you. Sorry. You can move on, Chad.
But
Sorry.
he's
I don't
on.
mean to
He's
throw you off.
also on When Hope Calls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
He's the store owner, isn't he? Or the
yeah. He's
storekeeper?
the general store owner on When Hope
Yes.
Calls. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Let's see. So we have some love interests.
Mm-hmm.
Eric is Janet's boyfriend. He's also a physician, but he leaves near the end of these six episodes to take some fellowship in. He doesn't say what city. I don't think they just say a big city, don't they? They don't mention the specific
Yeah, I
name of the
think so.
city.
I don't think they actually, I don't
Yeah,
know. It may be
yeah.
Chicago. I don't know.
I
I
don't
can't
know. I don't
remember.
remember. I don't remember. I looked back in my notes and I didn't have any specific city written down.
Mm-hmm.
And then Maggie is James' love interest, and she's the owner of the local cafe.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have the Hedges, Tina and Lewis. And at the beginning, Tina is pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember. Do you know why they came to town? Because they're not Crossroad Springs residents. They came
No,
to
they were
town for
living in
some
that
reason.
condo for a while. And I think it was because he lost his job, maybe, or something, or
Yeah, but why did they come to Crossroad Springs? Because they didn't like
because their
live there.
condo was being flooded. Remember, they had
No,
a
but
leak
their
in the ceiling.
condo was in Crossroad Springs, though. Why did they come to town? Do you remember?
Um,
I
I don't
can't
know.
remember.
I can't remember. I think she was pregnant, and they were living in the condo. But then, when the condo flooded, they got invited to go back to the Hamiltons, right?
Yeah, yeah, but I mean, originally they aren't from Crossroad Springs. Because
No,
because in the first episode when they walk into the cafe, Maggie doesn't know who they are because they're
no, I don't
newcomers
think
to
they ever.
town.
I don't think they ever
They're
said why they
they're
came to
they're
town.
they're they're new to town, I think.
Yeah.
And
And it may be due to their job. I think I want to say he lost his job or something. I don't know why
yeah,
that's
I
sticking out in
think
my head.
I was trying to think in the back of my mind. I was thinking, did he come to town to work at some factory, and then the factory got shut down,
Something like I think there was
and
something around a
that's
job.
why
Yeah.
he's looking for a job. I can't remember,
Hmm.
but
Yeah, I can't remember either.
it's either that or I'm thinking of a different show. But
Right.
I can't.
Well, we do a lot of them, Chad, so it's okay.
But that's kind of what I thought. But they do mention in the later episode, Tina mentions that they met working at a sporting goods store. She was doing the
Yes.
bookkeeping at a
Hmm.
sporting goods store, and he must have been selling sporting goods, and that's how they met.
Right, right.
But anyway, Lewis is unemployed. He's looking for a job.
Hmm.
Also, during this first episode, Willis falls off a horse.
Yep.
He gets injured. So Janet and Amy call James and they ask him to come to the ranch to help out. And we also find out that the Hamiltons' ranch is struggling,
Hmm.
right?
Uh-huh.
What else?
Sure
What did I
is.
forget on that first episode?
Just that when
What
she's
else was there?
rushing back, I think that's when she runs into Daniel, doesn't she? And has a little confrontation with him.
Yeah, Janet. That's how. Yeah, we do get introduced to Daniel. Yeah, because
Hmm.
yeah, she's running home to the ranch to take care of her father, and she like gives Daniel a dirty look
Hmm.
when she's driving by
Like, what are you
because
doing looking at my land?
he's on his what is it? SUV? No, not
ATV.
SUV. ATV. SUV. ATV.
That's a mini SUV there, Chad.
All
That's
right, so
awesome.
that, yeah, the purpose of that first episode is just kind of introduce all the characters. The second episode, this is when we learn about this quarry and this water quarry.
Yes.
This water quarry that both the Hamiltons and the Newmans use to water their cattle. And it's owned by a woman named Martha.
Hmm.
And we find out that both families pay her rent to use this quarry.
Hmm.
And we also have a wolf storyline going on. Willis finds some wolf tracks.
Hmm.
And so he warns all the neighbors to hide your cattle. We got wolves roaming around. And Daniel, he wants to kill the wolves. But Willis tells him, you can't do that. They were here before you were. And remember, they get into a little argument at the
Oh
Ranchers
yeah, the rancher
Association
meeting.
meeting.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gets a
That was
little
a good,
heated.
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. That was a good scene. But then that's Wolf storyline gets dropped after this episode. We don't hear anything more about it.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah. So we don't find out if the wolves caused any problems. We don't find out if Daniel killed him. We don't hear
Right.
anything about those. Yeah.
Well, didn't the wolf thing end up being something else though? I thought.
No, that was on When Hope Calls.
Oh.
That
Well, there you go, Chad. See, don't feel bad.
was on When Hope Calls.
Gosh, their storylines are kind of similar. You're right.
Yeah,
I didn't
because
realize how similar.
Jesse Hutch, who plays the villain on both shows, remember
Yes.
he like made a paw print in the dirt.
Yes. Yes.
to make
That's
them think it was wolves or coyotes or something,
yes, I think that's why I'm getting
but
them mixed
actually
up.
it's him stealing the cattle.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, that was on the other show. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
man.
I'm right there with you. I get them mixed up too.
Ah,
So let's see. Also in this episode, James is struggling with whether to go back to Chicago or stay at the ranch, and he kind of struggles with this idea through all 6 of these episodes.
yeah, he really does.
Yeah, does that pretty much sum up the second episode?
I think so, yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. The third episode, Willis lets James in on a secret. He has been working out a deal with Martha to buy the quarry. And James tells Janet and Amy about Willis's plan, and Willis gets upset because James couldn't keep his mouth shut,
Right.
right?
Yeah. Yep.
We also find out that the town has a church, but the roof was damaged in a storm, so they're not having any service.
Right. Everybody's going over to the next town over or something, right?
Yeah, right, right, yep. And I remember the Hedges saying they'd like to go there, but it's too
Hmm.
far to go because I don't know. They might not have a car. I can't remember if they can afford a car. They might not have a car. I can't remember.
Yeah. I don't think they ever mentioned that either.
Yeah, yeah. James talks about creating a cowboy church in one of their barns, and he and Maggie go out on a date at a drive-in.
Yes, they do.
And you remember that scene where they're reaching for the popcorn, their
Popcorn at the
hands
same
touch,
time? Yes, I do.
and they're watching some alien movie or something. Aliens
Yes, because
invading.
I remember on our other chat, I said, "What's an alien movie?" And you said E.T. I remember that.
Hey, Jean just showed up. Hey, Jean.
Hey, Jean, she told me she's coming.
Oh, she did. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I talked to her
All
about it. She's like,
right.
"Well, I'll be there." I said, "Okay."
Yes, that was a nice scene. Starting some romantic stuff going on there between James and Maggie. This episode ends with a good cliffhanger. Willis, James, Janet, and Amy go to see Martha to talk about buying her quarry. She tells them she changed her mind about selling to Willis, and they are going to have to talk to her attorney. And she is going to take the best offer from anyone. Then Janet realizes that Daniel has been talking to her attorney because she saw them together earlier in
Mm-hmm.
the episode at the cafe.
Mm-hmm. And she's
Yeah.
wondering why you having lunch with that woman. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What else do you have to add about that episode? Anything?
I'm trying to remember because I think that's episode 2 when she started feeling weird about Eric, wasn't it? Started feeling like she wasn't that the same episode?
Um. Well, yeah, it could have been.
I
It
think I'm
could have
not
been.
sure. Not
It could
sure.
have been that one, or when did they start talking? Well, let me see. When does he mention that? Yeah. When does he? I've got it somewhere. I forget when he mentions the fellowship. I think that was in
Yeah.
the 5th episode. I think.
Yeah, that could be. Could be.
Well, I can't remember. I didn't write it down this time.
It's all right. No biggie. But
All
I
right.
think that was everything.
All right. Then the 4th episode, the town is being threatened by a storm.
Yeah, I gotta find fourth.
The
Yes, there.
hedge's roof begins leaking, like you mentioned
Mm-hmm.
before, so they wind
Yep.
up going to the Hamiltons ranch and staying there. Willis and his dog Zephyr get stuck in some supply shed,
Mm-hmm.
and the rest of the gang spend the episode looking for them. We do learn in this episode that Willis used to ride a motorcycle,
Mm-hmm.
and he was a rodeo star. Remember that?
Yes, I do. They couldn't
Yeah,
believe it.
yeah. And he was offered a scholarship to college, a rodeo scholarship, but he turned it down to take over the ranch from his father. And that is what he expected James and Janet to do. He expected them to give up their dreams and become our ranchers as well.
Yes. Well, and I think we talked about this before, those families that own these ranches, that's what they expect as their family. I mean, I
Hmm.
just recently found out my family tree line goes back all the way like to the 1600s, and they were known for farming, and they would have like 10, 11 kids to run the farm.
Oh,
And
really?
so, yeah, yeah.
Well, you're
So, I mean,
behind. You better get moving.
I know. I think my dad stopped the line of the farming because we never farmed, but he grew up on a farm with like 10 other siblings, so or eight siblings, something like that. So,
Well, you
um,
better you better pop out 8 or 9 more then.
yeah, well, yeah, that ain't gonna happen, Chad. Hmm. Father Time has a little bit, different placement in my life right now, Chad. Not gonna happen.
So they were farmers, you said,
Yes.
in the
Mm-hmm.
16th century.
1600s. Yeah, I recently had an uncle who passed away, and my cousin, it was his father, and he was telling me that he had went back on the family tree and my maiden name, and went all the way back to 1600s. He actually went to New Jersey and some forest or something, and put a plaque or something in this forest that represents our family. Like, it's so
Wow.
weird. I'm waiting to get these emails from him because he's sending me all of the information, so I can't wait to see it all.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, so I'm excited. It was sad, hearing about something cool at my uncle's funeral, but at the same time it kind of made the
Uh-huh.
spirit a little bit lighter around the
Uh-huh.
area. But yeah, so I'm so excited. I can't wait.
Now we're up to the 5th episode. In this episode, this is when Tina has her baby.
Okay. Yep.
And James, Janet, and Amy have a meeting with Mason, the head of the Ranchers Association. And if you remember, the guy who plays Mason is also on When Hope Calls.
Yes, he is.
He's one of the ranchers on that show as well. So he tells them that Martha's quarry is partly owned by the government and cannot be privately sold, and that they have to file an application with the government. Something like that. I didn't quite understand everything that was going on there, but it was something along those lines. And then Willis takes flowers to Martha to butter her up and try and
Mhm.
convince her to sell to him. And I can't remember, was that pretty much all that happened in that episode? That was all I have written down. What else?
Um,
What else went on in that?
was that the episode when he took her flowers? They were eating scones. Is that the same episode or no?
Who was eating scones?
Somebody was eating scones. Oh, they were eating scones. And they were talking about Martha. Never mind. It was another scene. Never mind.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think a lot happened in that episode. I think that was pretty much it.
Yeah, I think so.
I remember the Tina having her baby was a little anticlimactic. I remember that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it
Yeah,
was.
it
Yeah.
just showed it in a montage
Yeah.
with music playing. Yeah.
Right.
So
Oh
then we
my
get to the
goodness.
6th, the final episode. This was the big one here. It opens with Daniel getting a call from a mystery caller, like you mentioned before,
Mm-hmm.
and they want to know about Martha's quarry deal. We find out at the end who that caller is, so we'll get to that at the end here. James tells Amy he has decided to go back to Chicago, so he's made a decision. James baptizes Tina and Lewis's baby boy in his cowboy church,
Mm-hmm.
and Janet is going to be their baby's godmother.
Mm-hmm.
And they named him. Well, they named
James.
the middle name James, right?
Yes.
Not the first
Yes.
name. I forget what the
Yes.
first name was. I forget. But they named him his middle name after James. But James wasn't going to be the godfather, right? Just Janet was going to be the godmother.
I think so. I think it was just
Yeah.
his name that they
Yeah, I
did.
think they just took his name. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. Mason tells the Hamiltons Someone else beat them to Martha's quarry and filed an application with the government, and it was Martha's attorney. So then Daniel tells James that his family has bought Martha's quarry and the water fees are going to go up. James says this isn't right. Daniel says it's business, not personal, and there are higher powers controlling this.
Mhm.
Willis tells James he saw the baptism he did on Tina and Lewis's baby because he was looking on, spying on him in the background. He tells James that he has a gift and it is okay if he wants to go back to Chicago and forget the ranch. James says, I changed my mind. I am going to stay and help out on the ranch. And that was that scene where they're sitting on the porch and the two of them hug.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that
they,
was an emotional scene, by the
yeah,
way.
yeah.
That really was.
So they made up there. And Willis got over his grudge that he has with James all these years.
Well, you know what it was is he saw him baptizing the baby, and I think it just really opened up his eyes, and he was like watching him in real
Mm-hmm.
time because
Yeah.
I don't think his dad ever saw him, being a pastor in front of
Mm-hmm.
everybody else. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And I
Mm-hmm.
think that really got to him, and he realized in that moment that, this is his calling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it was in the last episode, the fifth episode, when Eric tells Janet that he's accepted that fellowship and is going to some city and he's
Mm.
leaving town. Because I
Yes.
remember that episode, that the fifth episode. I remember it ended with with a montage of her like looking at pictures of the two of them
Yeah.
and kind of reminiscing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it was the fifth one. Anyway, it was one of them. So then this first part of this season ends with us finding out who the mystery caller was at the beginning of this episode.
Mm-hmm.
The caller calls Daniel again, and we find out it is his Uncle Jackson. And he is the one behind the purchase of Martha's quarry. And he indicates that he is on his way to Crossroad Springs. At least I think he does, because he doesn't
Mm-hmm.
say it. I think Daniel says, are you
We'll
coming
be
to
in touch or
town?
something. Yeah.
And he
Mm-hmm.
says something like, my my mind is always on Crossroad Springs or something like
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yeah.
Something to that effect. So I think it was implied that he's coming to town, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was too mysterious not to be coming to town.
Uh-huh. Oh
You
yeah.
know,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Patrick Duffy. I still think he looks like Patrick
You thought
Duffy.
it was Patrick Duffy.
I did. I
You also
did. I
thought it
can't.
was Matthew McConaughey too, didn't you?
No, just Patrick
Oh,
Duffy.
just
No.
Patrick Duffy? Oh, okay.
Hmm. Yeah. It
Oh,
just
okay.
reminded me of JR, back in the day in
Mm-hmm.
that
Mm-hmm.
that show. What was the show?
Dallas.
Dallas. Thank you. Jeez, don't get old, Chad.
Dallas. Yeah, so that was pretty much a quick wrap up just to refresh everyone's memory of those first six episodes. What do you think we're going to see in these next four episodes? You have any idea?
Um, well, I think that depending on when Daniel's, uncle or whoever it is that's coming to town, whenever he decides to roll into town, I think things are going to be a little, quiet, but I think the Hamiltons are going to be trying to figure out a way to undo this because, they did not expect that that was going to happen at all. They thought
Uh-huh.
they were in the clear, and that they
Yeah.
were, you know, had the edge on Martha.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, I don't know. I think maybe I don't know. I still think Daniel and Janet are going to get together. I don't know why,
You
but
were saying that.
I just
Yeah.
do. I have a feeling because
I,
I feel like he
yeah.
does have that soft spot to him.
Right.
And I think when he gets around Janet, it comes out, even though he doesn't want it to.
Mm-hmm.
And he irritates her, and I think she likes that, and I still think that there's something that happened when they were younger between the two of them, and that when they got older they went their separate ways and never kind of experimented with it, but I
Uh-huh.
still have that strong feeling that they have a connection.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think they're going to come together at some point. It won't be this season, but it'll be something the curves over the long haul, I think.
Hmm.
Yeah. Because right now she doesn't like him.
Oh no, he irritates her right now. And
Yeah.
that's one of the one sign, not always with everybody and people, but you can just tell like he gets to her and she knows it, and it's just like, and he knows it, and so he still keeps poking at her, right? And he's like, "Whatever you say, Janet," or you know what I mean? Like he just always gives her some little snarky remark, not too mean, not too rude, but just enough,
Mhm. Mhm.
And
Mhm.
so it's funny to me actually, their relationship.
Oh,
So
Victoria agrees with us.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see Uncle Jackson coming to town and facing off with Willis and James. Got to see what's going to happen there,
Mhm. Right.
and what's going to happen with the quarry.
That's right, Victoria.
What'd she say? If
She
Daniel
said it. Yeah,
can
can
tame
tame
her.
her. Yeah. Yeah. Taming of the shrew, right?
What do you think? You think James and Maggie are going to be getting together this
Oh yeah, I
season?
mean they're already well on their way after these
Before the
episodes.
end, before in these next 4 episodes, or you think it's going to be
I
take a
think they're
while?
gonna have either a kiss or they gotta have something.
Oh, you think so?
Or or it's gonna get close to happening and he's gonna be like, "Oh, I don't think this is a good idea. I have
Yeah.
the cowboy church now, I don't know. Maybe not, I don't know."
Okay. Okay. I'm going to place a bet that it's not going to happen this season.
Yeah.
Maybe next season.
I don't know. I'm gonna say it's gonna happen. Something's gonna
You
happen. Either they're gonna kiss, or he's gonna hug her, and they're gonna know it, or something. Something.
and she
Hmm.
doesn't know at this point that he's staying because I think, 'cause remember she like said goodbye to him.
Hmm.
Um, and she said like good luck back in Chicago, and like she walked
Right.
away. So she doesn't
Right.
know. We never found out when she finds it. We'll find out
Hmm.
what her reaction is when she finds out he's staying.
Yeah. Does Janet and them know?
No, the only one he told was Willis.
Okay, that's right. On the porch.
Yeah,
That's right.
on the porch.
That's right.
That's because I think that was, yeah, I think that's where that ended.
Episode ended. Yeah.
And then I don't know if he went to talk to Daniel right after that, James.
Hmm.
I forget. But yeah, there was no scene. There was never another scene with James and the rest of the family.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah. They
yeah, that'll
definitely
be.
left her a cliffhanger for sure.
Hmm. What do you think is going to happen with this quarry?
I don't know. I
Because
almost feel like, because they said it was like a protected land thing. I'm thinking, what if they find more information about this protected land, and then the deal falls through, and then or Daniel does something to make it fall through. Like I have this feeling too. Daniel has a good side to him, and I get the feeling he doesn't like this uncle very much either. Um,
uh-huh.
and I just feel like there's some dynamic there where I feel like Daniel's going to do the right thing, because he hesitated with James when James came over. He wasn't mean or rude
Uh-huh.
to him, and he said
Right.
what he had to say. But I'm like, what if this uncle is making him do all this,
Oh,
and
he
he
is.
has
The,
to
the
be.
the uncle's the one pulling all the strings.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like we're gonna see a different Daniel in this episodes that are upcoming, and maybe
Okay.
it'll, turn around. I don't know. I don't
Uh-huh.
know. It'll be interesting to find
Okay.
out. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah, I'll have to think more about that. What's going to happen there? What else? Oh, we got the Hedges. Um, are they going to stay at the Hamilton Ranch, or you think they got to move back to their apartment, right? After the roof gets fixed?
You know what? I think the Hamiltons will invite them to stay on.
You think
They
so?
they like
Because
them.
Lewis, at the end there, he
Mhm.
was working on the ranch. They hired him, right?
Yeah, they hired him.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he became foreman, I think. Didn't he become the foreman?
Well, he
They
was
were
they put him up in the old
foreman's.
foreman's
Yeah.
place
I bet
where
they
the
offer him
foreman
the
was.
job then.
You
I
think
bet they
so?
move. Hmm. I bet
Okay.
they move out of the condo, they move into the farm, and they become part of the family.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. All
Yeah,
right. All right. Let's see. Did we talk about everybody?
think so.
I
I
think
mean,
so. Let
Eric's
me.
the only one, but he's going back to some city, so
Yeah, he's history.
yeah, he's history.
Amy, Janet, James. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess that's everybody, I think.
I think so.
All right. We'll have to see what happens. Now, the next episode, the seventh episode, actually streams tomorrow on Great American Pure Flix,
Okay.
and
May
will
have to
air on
watch it.
Sunday on Great American Family.
Mm-hmm.
Did you Are you subscribed to Pure Flix?
Yes, I
Oh,
am.
you are. Okay,
Yeah.
so you can watch it early.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Yes, I can.
All
I
right.
have to because sometimes I can't wait or I don't, remember to
You forget to record
watch
it.
it or whatever, record it. Yes. And
Mm-hmm.
so I need to be prepared. So yeah, I have to
Mm-hmm.
have that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Chad, don't forget,
What?
with the new season comes the mystery items. So don't forget.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So make sure you pick out your mystery item for the episode that you watch tomorrow.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If
Yeah.
I watch if I watch it tomorrow,
Well, tomorrow, Friday, whenever you watch it.
Sunday.
Sunday.
I did re up my subscription to PureFlix so I can watch the episodes early, so I can get these episodes, our podcast episodes,
Mhm.
out earlier. Because otherwise, I can't wait till Sunday night.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm probably going to watch it tomorrow just because I won't be available on Sunday. I'll be home on Sunday, but
Yep.
I want to watch it before then, I think.
You get home Sunday.
Yes, I get home on Sunday afternoon. Yep.
All
I
right.
can still watch it, but
So you're good to do an episode like Tuesday or
yeah.
Wednesday or something. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right. And then we have to hear all about the casino and hanging
The
out with
casino
Trevor.
night. Yep. That's right. Sure will.
All right. Well, thanks for being here, everyone. Thank you, Cricket, for being here.
Kit Kat, the
Ted.
mystery items are returning. Yeah, we should get creative with them, Chad. We should be like, okay, no food or like pick a theme for the night or something. I don't know. We'll
Oh,
have to
we
think
should limit
about
them.
that.
Limit them.
Yeah. Maybe. I mean, it just depends. Like there are limited items, I think, in some of these episodes. So yeah. I like it the way it is because you never know what we're gonna bring.
Uh huh. Uh huh. All right. All right. Well, until next week then, and we chat about the seventh episode. You keep the faith. Keep smiling. Keep your friends close, and keep your great American family closer.
Thanks, Chad.